Hello guys, this is Gerard and I'm coming with a new video to talk about figures of speech in this series of learning languages. And so in my previous video I talked about metaphor, which was the first figure of speech we studied together. If you remember what it is, a metaphor is when you compare two things having uh, things in common. For example, if you compare snow to a white blanket, so the snow is white, and if you have a big layer of snow in your driveway, so it's like a white blanket covering the driveway. So the snow is a white blanket, basically is a metaphor. And we talked briefly about uh, simile, but simile is more direct. For example, and you say he's a hero. Yeah, he's like a Hercules, or he's like a monster. So usually you make use of like or as. He's as strong as Hercules, for example. This is just a comparison, a direct comparison, and you're just comparing one characteristic, one trait at a time. You're just comparing the strength. But when you compare things in a more complex way, for example, we say the snow is a white blanket, it's the color white and also the thickness of it. All right, that was a reminder. And now today we have a new figure of speech which is metonymy. 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 And what is a metonymy? The substitution of the name of an attribute or adjunct for that of the thing meant. Well, it sounds quite complicated, but let me just rephrase this. It means that when you substitute the name of something by one of its attribute. Let's see some examples here. I'm loyal to the crown. So I'm loyal to whom? I'm loyal to the crown. And the crown is an attribute of the queen or the king. So here the substitution is made. We have substitute to the queen. We've replaced it with the attribute of the queen, which is the crown. Let's see another example. He's a red coat. So a red coat is an attribute of whom? It's an attribute of the royal army. So he is a royal army soldier. So he's a red coat. And he's a white collar or he's a blue collar. So who wears white collars? So these are clerks working in offices, and blue collars are more people with uniforms and working in workshops, for example. So these are attributes, these are their uh, uniforms or their common way of grooming themselves. For example, another example of metonymy, of metonymy, that would be he's a coat, he's a suit. Sorry, he's a suit. I apologize. You can write here, for example, he's a suit. So it means that he's a businessman. He's a businessman because that's the common attire of a businessman. And so he's a suit means that he's a businessman. All right, so this is another figure of speech, metonymy, metonymy, and it means you substitute the word by one of its attribute. So that's what it's about, and you can use it when you're speaking or writing, it will help you to enrich your text or your speech, and make it more interesting. So that's all for today, and I will come with another figure of speech. If you like this video, give it a thumb up, and subscribe to my channel to keep in touch, and share this video to your with your friends if you think that they might like it as well. Thank you so much.